chat, what's up? I'm gonna be home alone till like midnight today. So you know what that means. I don't know what that means, so I don't know. Where did I put my gloves? Where are my gloves? I think they might be in the living room. Hold on. They were. Also, I kind of feel spooked since I am home alone and most of the lights are off. So yeah. And y'all can't see my face. Yeah. So, Halloween. Gotta work on my Halloween costume, and I'm locking in today. Yeah. So, we have, large amount of glue sticks, and friends sent a video in the group chat. So, here's what I got of a tentacle so far. So, I need 6 more. They're over there. So, I need to glue 6 more of these. I need to put my hair up, and then I get to work on the next tentacle. So, yeah, let me just put my hair up. Yeah. So, what y'all are going to be witnessing today is me, making tentacles. So I'm going to finish this one, and hopefully in this video, I'll get 2 or 3, well, then that would be all of the tentacles. 1 or 2 more and I'm hoping to do like 1 or more 2 tentacles in this video. The last one might be off camera depending on how fast I do it. But yeah, because I don't want this video being like 5 hours long, but I also don't want it to be too short. So like, yeah, so I'm gonna finish this one, and I know I'm gonna finish at least 1 more tentacle in this video. So yeah. I also don't know if y'all can see that on camera, but my gloves have dust coming off of them. So, yeah. To make sure it doesn't overheat, after every 2 of these I hot glue on, I'm going to unplug it, and then I'll be able to do 2 or 3 more while it's cooling down. So, yeah. So, yeah. I'm also probably gonna have to adjust some of those because I separated them a bit too far, and now you can see too much. So, yeah. Like, I want them to be like this, but over here they're like this, if y'all can see. Want them like this, over here they're like this. So, yeah. Okay, hold on. That's far enough, but also not too close. Also have this, which I'm gonna put at the end for like the tip of the tentacle. Yeah. I'm still warming up. So, how's your day? Yeah. That Pop-Tart was yummy. Oh, also this is Panito. I don't know if I've showed him to y'all yet. He was from a 5th grade project I did. Absolutely love him. We had to drop an egg. We had to make something to drop an. So basically, we would put an egg in something, drop it, and see if the egg would survive. If we did, I don't know what would happen. But yeah, so Panito, I would stuff the egg in him, and then I would have like a big box that would like hold him tight, but like it would also like hold him in the middle, and it would like on strings, so like he would just sit there and like it would absorb it, and the egg would sit inside of him. the egg survived, which I'm happy, and also I love this guy. I've kept him. I destroyed the box, but yeah, so love this guy. He's been with me for years now. He's, yeah, got some cotton balls, and I think it's warm enough now. Yeah, it's like forcibly pushing out hot glue, which means it's warm enough now. So it's still warming up. So this is gonna be a bit hard to do right now, but yeah. So now we wait for it to dry. It's still drying. Yeah. So yeah, this bonito is one of my first works I've done. Yeah. I have his name written on the back, Panito. It's reversed on camera, but yeah, Panito. Yeah, absolutely love this guy. Yeah. Nothing else that is cool I can show you that is in reach. Yeah, sadly. Wait, hold on. I was cutting some stuff, so I do have all these, which I took the shortest ones and made this out of those. And then I also have these, which I cut off camera. Those are going to be part of the leg pieces, and okay, that's dry. So now we got to do this quick because I can start smelling smoke. I can smell how hot it is, which means I gotta unplug it soon. So yeah, um, let's let's pull you in a little closer. Too close. Let's loosen it a bit. All right. No, it slipped free from my hands. Alright, that's good enough. No, no, stay, stay. I don't know why it's still hard for me to push, but yeah. Okay. Alright, it's drying now. Yeah. I got some keychains behind y'all. If I could reach those, but like you can see how close I can reach. It's behind y'all and I can't reach the camera. Yeah. Yeah. I got a little loop on the end. Kind of looks like a noose. 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 Is that the correct word? The thing people use to unalive themselves. That thing, you know, the rope that people... Noose? Is that the correct thing? I don't know if that's the correct word. It kind of looks like a noose. But yeah, so my finger slides in and I can wiggle it. It's not the best, but I mean, it works. You know, yeah. What else is around here? Um, this is a water bottle, an empty water bottle. I'm gonna have to grab it with my foot, and I just made it stand up. How did I do that? I don't know, but yeah. If you have a foot fetish, I don't want you seeing this. But also, yeah, no, you. It's still drying. Yeah. Oh, wait, oh, hold on. Here's the cool thing. Here's a toy car that I took apart and put back together. And now it doesn't work anymore because I lost a gear. But yeah. Meow. Meow. I bet that looks so silly, just my foot just... I dropped the car. They're leaned up against a Dr. Pepper can. Yeah. I collected some root beer bottles. I've already finished all my root beers. But yeah, it's real glass. But yeah, I like to collect those. Yeah. Hold on, let me show you all the cool news. You see, my finger goes right there and it wiggles it around. Yeah. All right. Let's get another. Yeah. I still got plenty of room on this rope. Yeah. Also, miscalculated. So yeah, I thought I had enough string, but I only have half of the string I need. Yeah, no, I was way off. I wanted it to be double the length of my arm, and I measured it, and I saw the strings were double the length of my arm. But then I kind of forgot I wanted it to be double the length of my arm, so I thought one string is good enough for 2 tentacles. But no, because one tentacle needs to be double the length of my arm, and the string is double the length of my arm. Including here, it's the length of my wingspan plus like 5 inches. It's my wingspan plus 5 inches. Yeah. Oh, here's something else cool. My Monsters and Creatures book that I have over here. It's part of a 4-book series. This is book number 1. At least I think that's what that number 1 means. Yeah. Oh no, it's a 10-speed press. Yeah. I have 2 other books in a suitcase. Is that the word? Suitcase? I'm forgetting English today. Is the word suitcase, right? Baggage. Yeah, just whatever that is. Yeah, there's 2 more over there, and where the 4th one is somewhere in my floor over here. Yeah. It's organized, trust me. It may look messy, but it's organized. It's a messy organization. Yeah. 13 minutes. Wow. Hold on, I want to guess. It's a little red thing, like, right here. I don't know how long this is going to be, so it might be right here, it might be right here. Okay, hold on. What is my goal for this? I'm thinking, like, 2 hours. But that might be too long. 120 minutes. So yeah, if it is 2 hours long, it would be like here, I think. Yeah. But also it might end up being 1 hour, and it's like right here, you know? So like, it's either right here or right here, depending on how. I'm thinking it's right here. Let me know in the comments if it is. What are the chances that it is right here? Imagine it's right here, like it cuts off right here, and it's just, that would be funny. So when I'm sitting normally, you can't see my head, but like, yeah. When I'm working, you can see my head, but yeah. Oh right, this. Hold on, let me see. It's still warm enough. We can get another. been obsessing over Willwood lately, you know, just... Yeah, well... I don't like that right there. I'll leave it though. Alright, so we want to like right there. So alright. Whoa, why did it do that poppy thing? I don't know why it did that pop. Alright. Yeah, so after this dries I'm gonna plug it back in. Do you like that? That's made out of Lego. I made that myself. Each little color, like each little pixel right here, is one little Lego stud. I built it myself. Yeah. This right here, that was made by my music teacher, my favorite music teacher. Yeah. Also have some here and here. Those are some Harry Potter posters I have. These are wands, and then these are brooms. You know, yeah. And then right here, I'm pretty sure that's the very first page both me and my friend drew on. I think I was bad at drawing, but yeah, that's mostly their drawings. They drew Pikachu. This right here, if y'all can tell, is Pikachu. Or that might be Mewtwo, I don't know. That's Pikachu, yeah. Right here is, yeah. And then up here, I have some things I was going to use for last year's Halloween costume, but then I found something better. Yeah. What if I use those? I gotta find a use for those. They have magnets on the end of them, so they like magnetize to each other. Hold on, let me grab it. Also, this area is like full of cardboard, but yeah, so. Yeah, I have this right here. You see, so these are 3 different sticks with magnets at the end. You know, so like, I gotta find it. Yeah, they're also really flexible. But yeah, so like, I gotta find a use for these. Yeah. I did have a project idea of putting like cardboard over them when they were like, if y'all didn't see what form they were in before, when they're like a triangle, I had an idea of making, like filling this with cardboard and making a Bill Cipher statue. But yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah. But yeah, so I was originally gonna have like a Bill Cipher statue up there. You know, but I can still do that with this. Yeah, I just gotta like get to work, and then I can like put it together. That could be like a whole YouTube video of itself. Alright, let's get you put it back together in triangle form and stick you back up there. Yeah. I feel like that'd be a cool DIY thing. Alright, back to work. I am a slave. I am a slave for myself. Hot glue stick, you go back there. Alright. Let's just get both of these stuck in right there. Yeah, this is almost done. Yeah. So sometimes I feel like these videos end up feeling like a fever dream, you know? Do y'all wish to see a moldy Pop-Tart? There's a spider right there, and it's just been chilling there, and I didn't know part of its web was connected to the curtain, and now it's crawling, and I don't know where it's going, but it is crawling, and I hope it doesn't crawl towards me. It is a daddy longlegs. Daddy longlegs. Why did they name him Daddy Longlegs? I don't know, but it scares me. It's right there, and that's why I don't sleep in my own bed. I'm scared of him. Okay, I think it's just chilling on a pair of pants that fell in between the crack that I completely forgot about. One of y'all stay over here. Let's get you glued. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull you in a bit. Yeah. I don't know if I've already said this, but I did already say this. That's good. So, now we gotta hold those in place. And look, it's already wanting to hot glue them. Alright. Let's get you over here. We're about to have to hot glue you to this. Why does it do that noise? Whenever I do that, it's like a noise in my ear. Ow. I do not enjoy that noise. Yeah. So, I think I came up with my favorite, like music band stuff. But then it's a three-way tie between Bear Ghost, Will Wood, and Fish in a Birdcage. I don't know who's my favorite out of those three. But yeah, Moonwalker is a close second. Yeah. I went to the dentist recently, and according to the x-ray, I've lost all my teeth, but I don't think I've lost all my teeth because I haven't lost as much teeth as there is. Like, I don't know what happened, but yeah, some adult teeth are gone. I mean, baby teeth are gone that I didn't lose. I don't know. But yeah, like I got two molars over here, and last time I got an x-ray, there were two baby teeth over here. I didn't lose any molars between that timeline. But it says that these two molars are gone. So I don't know if I swallowed teeth in my sleep, but I don't know what happened. Yeah, and now we got number 2. Number 2. Hold on. I can sing the entire B12 song. Hold on. I'm B1, I'm trying to find. I'm B2, I wanna get with you. I'm B3, wanna be with me. I'm B4, and I'll make you sore. I'm B5, I'll make you feel it out. I'm B6, I'll pick up 6. I'm B7, I'll take you to heaven. I'm B8, and I'm great. I'm B9, and I'm so fine. I'm B10, I remember when. I'm B11, I'm in love with B7. I'm B12, and we're boys 12. I know the whole song. Yeah. So, I have 4 fears that I know of. I don't know why I randomly remembered this, but I also just pictured something looking at me through the gap in the door. So now I'm kind of scared. But you're you're here, so it's not scary, you know? And that actually brings up fear number one. I'm scared of, like, being alone, but not in the sense of being alone is not being alone when I think I'm alone. Which is also what I'm experiencing right now. I keep looking over there because I can't stop picturing fear number 4 over there. Fear number 2, butterflies. Fear number 3, trypophobia. You know, the thing with a bunch of holes next to them. It's not so much as fear, more of a disturbed, you know? Yeah. Are you dried yet? You're not dried yet. Actually, hold on. Are you dried yet? Why do you look like that? You are dried yet, but why do you... Okay. Oh, it isn't dried yet. No, I don't want to move you. Okay. I knew you weren't dried yet. Alright, let's get a bit more hot glue because I loosened it, so yeah. And then rule number 4, and then fear number 4 is, have you heard of the Scories? Have you? Yeah. So, my sister loves that series, and she's been putting it on the TV recently, and I don't sleep here because of the spider. Fear number 5, spider. I only said 4, but, like, those are my weirder fears, you know what I mean? Yeah. But, like, I have the basic fears, like, spiders as well, you know? Yeah. Creepy crawlies, you know? Yeah. Did I just blink or did the lights just flash? Yeah, no, I'm kind of scared now. I probably shouldn't be talking about these, you know? Yeah. But, I'm gonna quickly get it over with. Fear number 4 is from the Scories. My sister's been putting on their stuff lately, and, you know, the original stuff. And so, yeah, I keep picturing Ophelia. Like, I'm scared of Ophelia. Like, I know she's nice, you know, but, like, I'm absolutely terrified of just Ophelia just being in my room, you know, like, yeah. Fear number 4 and fear number 1 are kind of the same thing. Fear number 4 is a specific one of fear number 1. Yeah. But it's fine because you're here. And also my hand. What's up, dude? Yeah. I don't know why, but one day I was just kind of feeling a bit crazy, and so, okay, yeah, yeah, I was practicing my French horn, but, like, I'm constantly getting out of breath. I have to, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some long exercises, but yeah, so I was out of breath, you know, just kind of sitting there with my French horn next to me, you know, and then I just, like, I don't know, I just kind of went crazy and just started talking to, Little Man in my French horn, or Le Memphis for short. But yeah, so I've just been talking to him. But he's literally just like, oh, what's up, dude? Yeah. Whenever I get mad at him, I just kind of, you know, just like as loud as I can into my French horn, and I gotta like get a stick or something to get this stuff out. Just like dried hot glue, like getting in the way. There we go. Yeah. So, gotta like get you over here. Yeah. So, ain't painted the best, but yeah, it'll do. Yeah. So, I like to think that buffalo, 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 buffalo. You know, absolutely love that, and I need to get a new hot glue stick in there. I I think I glued it weird. I don't think I should have glued it right there. But you know what? Let's just go with it, you know? Confidence. Yeah. My sister had this doll that she would sometimes move around, you know, and tell me that she's not moving it around and that it's moving around on its own. Yeah. So that doll scarred me for life. I remember one time walking down the hallway and just I completely missed it, but then I was walking back the other way and then I saw it and I was like, I walked past it. Ooh, Legend of Vantress is going live in 30 minutes. Start is, yeah. I'm not gonna watch that because I'm not caught up in that one yet, but yeah. Um, and plus, I'm working right now. Yeah. So, yeah, let's like, okay, can you like, you know, hot glue? Like, I know I've unplugged you, but like, you aren't like hot gluing, you know, you're just hot, you know, like, don't move. Okay, yeah. I'm scared to just look at the camera and Ophelia is right there. Yeah, no. Yeah, but the constant just. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. No, no. I just can't. I just can't. You know. Nah. Nah. I don't know what that was. Yeah. Yeah. I sometimes to forget to like wash this, and so it gets crusty. But you know, it's a very simple fix. You know, I just gotta run it under hot water, and in severe cases, I gotta like soak it in hot water for like an hour. But most of the time, I just gotta rinse it in hot water, and it's perfectly fine after. Yeah, I know some people will get mad at me for having a paintbrush that's like this, but I mean, it gets the job done. Yeah. All right. I think tentacle one might be done. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like cut this extra off, but let's see how it looks. Hand. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, hold on. let me, like... Yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, I guess the way you were sitting was just pure luck, but, like, you see, yeah, tentacle 1, done. Now it's time for tentacle 2. Yeah. It took me 30 minutes to get 6 hot glued. Yeah, no, I'm only gonna get 2 tentacles done in this. Yeah, no. Where do I put this? Yeah, no, let me just stick you over there. New string. Yeah, so first step is gonna be tying the noose, hot gluing the noose, and now I gotta count out exactly 22 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is 10, so I need another one of these, plus 12. So okay, so I need 11 more of these and 1 more of these. So let's look for one of the big ones first. These feel gross for me to touch. I don't know why. Sensory issues or something. Is that... I think... Yeah, okay, so this is... It may look smaller than this one, but that's just because this one is freakishly large. Like, it is much larger than what I consider big. So, it's just... Yeah. So now, hold on. That's 11, so I need 11 more of over here. Let's see how many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's exactly 11. Yeah. So we're gonna start off with this one, and then we're gonna go on to these 20 more. Yeah. I don't know, it might be the paint. Why do I do that? Sensory issue. You know. That one kind of fuzz I don't like. Ooh. I don't like that fuzz. I think I'm gonna spend the rest of this talking about sensory issues. Maybe. I don't know. My sister doesn't like rubbing against styrofoam. You know, actually, you know, like the styrofoam just. Yeah, my sister hates that noise. Yeah. I'm fine with it. My other sister's fine with it. My eldest sister is the one that dislikes the noise, you know, yeah. The spider has moved upwards. It is now on its web again. Yeah. So, I got some decorations with my name on them. You know? So, like, there's only one direction that, like, the camera can face without y'all, you know. Nobody's out looking for my identity, you know, but, like, you know, it's good in case, like, I keep this channel up for, like, years, you know, and I start to get popular, you know. What are the chances of that? Yeah, but like, just in case. It's always a safe measure. Yeah, but like up there, like, okay, so you see like how part of the closet is like here, and then yeah, so like the other side of the closet right next to it, like, okay, so my finger, like, just imagine it's like right here, okay, yeah, and then the other one's like over there, so yeah, there's nothing over there, but like, I mean, yeah. So only like camera facing here, camera facing that way. Yeah. Only one of two ways. Okay, I think it might be warm enough, so I need to get my gloves back on. And a baby boo a baby boo boo. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get my keychains in reach so that I can share them with y'all. Yeah, so I'm gonna have those in reach so I can show them to y'all while the stuff over here is drying. I don't like when this happens. There we go. Yeah. Alright. So, yep. Alright. First up, noose thing. Yeah. So, alright. Big enough for my finger. Gotta hold it down like that. And now, we glue it. Yeah. 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 That's been on for like a hot minute. Yeah, okay. I'll just show you my keychains. So, first we got this cool green dragon. Hold on, let me hold it still. Yeah, so it's got some little gems like on the tail and on the wings. It's got two emeralds for an eye. They're probably fake emeralds, but like it's just a cool looking green dragon. And then we have this one. I don't know what the green is on this one, but it's also got some shiny gray, you know. And if you can't tell, it's in the shape of a D20. And if you hear that, it's openable and it has tons of tiny little metal dice inside. It has a full set. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's been on for a bit too long. Yeah. Yeah, but there's also I forgot his name. I forgot. Um, George. His name is now George. We also got George the alien. Alien. George the astronaut behind you. Yeah. Yeah. No. Don't know what language things happened there. Yeah. Yeah. Eh. Yeah. Sticky tongue. I can't do it for long, but I learned other people can do it. I can I can try to do clover tongue, but always when I do it, it like goes back into my mouth, and it's hard for people to see. But like, I can feel it. I can feel the clover.